Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello and welcome back to Business Today. Viewers, I'd like to start by saying every day someone somewhere is looking for a good business opportunity. Perhaps you are yourself looking for that opportunity. Well, viewers, today we will be talking about an opportunity which have made many millionaires. However, there are risks involved, as with any businesses. In today's program, we will discuss about this business and what you should do to avoid those risks. Again, my dear audiences, Business Today is about everything related to businesses and business opportunities and how we can grow stronger and stronger within our business. And the topic we will cover today is trading for a living. Today with me, I have two guests. One is our success story, Mr. Jahir Mia. Mr. Jahir Mia is one of the most successful Bengali trader. He started off his trading business with only £100 and now turning over millions of pounds. My other guest is our Business Today advisor, Mr. Alan Fawkes. Alan has an interesting and varied background. He has lived in Australia for many years, working in corporate till 2000, where he struck out on his own and founded one of the premier education brands for the financial marketplace. His business EquityMax, and specifically EquityMax Insiders Circle, has developed programs to teach anyone of any experience the business of trading. And he has brought that education framework to the UK. His return to the UK was prompted by family concerns, aging parents. EquityMax and Alan provide people the template and framework to start their own trading business. The focus is on one-to-one trading, and he personally trained thousands of people how to trade over the last 15 years. Alan fulfills the role of head trainer for his organization, and he's the personal mentor, aspiring trader, personal mentor of aspiring traders whose focus is on the largest market in the world, the international currency market or foreign exchange. So without further ado, I will get straight to our very own Wolf of Wall Street, Mr. Jahir Mia. Mr. Jahir Mia, we'd like to ask you a few questions. First of all, can you just tell us a little bit about yourself?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. First of all, I would like to thank you for inviting me to your program. Well, my background is basically I am an engineer. I did my engineering degree from Salford University.
Okay.
Yes, and it was a 4-year course. While I was on the 3rd year, I started trading on the stock market. That was on a part-time basis while I was doing my degree.
You did that while you're studying?
Yes.
Okay. That's
So
interesting.
I started off with £100.
Okay.
Just
£100.
£100. I didn't want to invest much more because first of all, I'd like to learn the business, then gradually increase the amount of my investment and build a portfolio.
Okay. And what prompted you to invest that £100 or get into the business?
Well, basically, what I have noticed at that point, everybody, keeps or deposit their money in the bank, either in current account or in savings,
Okay.
which I was doing as well. And as you know, in our religion, yes, interest, we're not allowed to take it. It's forbidden.
No.
So on that reason, I've just basically showed interest to myself that yes, if I do it myself rather than keeping the money in the bank, because we are investing in something which is completely halal. Obviously, there is a haram side of trading in the stock market.
Okay. Yeah.
And I wasn't totally interested keeping my money in the bank, because the bank takes our money and they play the stock market game, what we call themselves, and give us interest, just peanuts.
Yeah. Okay. So professionally, you're an engineer and scientist.
Yes.
Why are you not working in that field? Are you in the field or are you totally into the stock market field?
So I'm at the moment, totally I trade in the stock market.
Okay.
Because the reason that I don't work in the engineering or scientific field is I've noticed myself after gradually gone up the ladder that this is what I want to do, and if I do this, the profits I get,
Okay.
it's not just for me, it's for others as well.
Okay. How do you mean? Sorry.
So basically, I distribute. I mean, as you know, that God says, yes, if I give you enough, and then what would you do with that enough money? So basically, I don't raise my standard of living. I raise my standards of giving.
That's brilliant. That's brilliant. I'm going to leave my business card with him, actually. That's interesting. Not to do business, the other side. That's nice. From my understanding, the stock market is not an easy, it's not just as easy as just placing trades. Obviously, you need to know about money management. I believe there are a number of strategies involved and all sorts of things involved. Could you tell us a little bit about
Yes, of
how you
course.
got involved into learning all that, or did you just go there and try and error? Or
No, I mean, I didn't do, I mean, the trial and error while I was doing my degree. As I said, that I was taking this as a part-time beside my university degree. So basically, I was learning myself, either online or getting some books, time to time, every month, twice or three times. I had to come down to London to attend seminars and some lectures about the stock market business. So gradually, I mean, it's not a one day's job. Gradually, I've learned myself.
so the seminars, were they just nearby, or is it? Are you from Manchester? Or sorry, is it London? The seminars.
The seminars, yes, it's in London. So I has to travel from Manchester to London.
Okay, so you took these seminars to educate yourself into the
Yes.
industry. Obviously, that's very key, isn't it?
There's an interesting saying by a chap everyone knows called Theodore Roosevelt, famous American president. One of the things that he said was is that you take the coins out of your purse and feed your mind, and your mind will fill your purse again
Yes,
and again
of course.
and again. And that is a perfect example of where education isn't expensive.
Yeah.
Ignorance could be.
Yes.
Okay, sounds very complicated. What advice would you give to our viewers at home if they wanted to get involved in the stock market?
Well, the only advice I tell everybody, whoever's interested, that don't start this business unless they know the A to Z of this business. It's not just this business, any kind of business. Because if they start doing something, I mean, maybe, I mean, I go to somebody else and I look at that person and see that he's making billions of dollars. And I'm not going to jump into his shoes and say that, okay, I'll start it today.
Okay.
I'll learn myself. So yes, to the viewers, my advice would be to know inside out about the stock market business. Then gradually start it.
Okay.
With a small amount, obviously.
Yeah. You don't want to start guns blazing straight away. Yeah, no, that's good. You have enough money now from this. I know that because we've had a little check on that. So why are you still trading in the stock market? Wouldn't you go into properties or something else?
Well, as I said before, that I don't raise my standard of living. Yes, I just raise my standard of giving. That is the reason, yes. Whatever profit I get, I just don't keep it to myself.
Okay.
I just distribute it to others, those needy people.
That's nice of you. That's very nice of you. Are you a day trader or short-term or long-term trader?
I do day trading, short-term and long-term,
Okay.
all of them.
So you do.
Yes, it depends which strategy I'm following, how the market is reacting.
And which stock market do you trade in?
Almost 12, 13 markets around the world.
12, 13
Yes.
different stock markets around the world. Could you tell us a bit more about that, for the viewers that don't understand what we mean by stock market?
Yes, like I mean, there are on all major countries, yes, there are stock exchanges. Some of the emerging countries, they have their own stock market as well. So basically, there are London Stock Exchange, New York Stock Exchange, and you have got over there in America, you have got three. One is Dow Jones.
Yeah.
Yes, the other one is Nasdaq, which is the technological market.
Do you have to physically go there? Or?
No. You don't have to be physically present. I mean, traders, they can't go to the trading floor. Yes, I mean, you can do it either by telephone or online. So, I mean, hardly anybody does it on the phone at the moment, because
Nowadays,
technology,
it's all online,
yes,
isn't it?
technology has advanced, and everybody can do it online with click of a button. That's it.
What is the maximum profit you made in one day? How about the maximum loss as well?
Well, I mean, maximum, when you say in a day, because stock market is run by such a way, we say it, I mean, it runs on every second. So yes, I mean, within the maximum I made is within, I would say, 10 seconds. It's,
10 seconds?
Yes, 10 seconds, around about $50,000.
So you made $50,000 in 10 seconds?
Yes.
Wow. What about the maximum loss? That is impressive.
Well, maximum loss, I mean, obviously you are bound to make losses. Yes, the maximum loss I lost is £80,000.
In how long? Was that over a period of time, or was that in 10 seconds as well?
No. It was in over a period of a time. But I actually don't call my loss as losses. Yes, because whatever even I mean, some of the trades I do, yes, if it doesn't reach my target, yes, then I'll, if it's down, if I'm in loss, I do sell it.
What is the minimum amount required now to start this business off? As you started with £100 in 1996, that's about 20 years ago. Can anyone start with that sort of amount in the present day?
No, £100. Even if you give £100 to a beggar, beggar will take £500 from his pocket and say, you are the biggest beggar than me. No, I mean, at the moment, I mean, it's always, I mean, better to ask individuals, because my circumstances and person X, Y, Z, their circumstances could be different. So I tell to start with a small amount. It could be, I mean, at the moment, could be, I mean, depends how much profit they want.
Okay.
And the risk factor as well.
What would you recommend?
I don't actually recommend anything, as I said, like, I mean, it's up to the individual. And when they are confident, then they can increase the amount gradually.
Well, it is. What I want trying to get at is £1,000, say, for example, is a sufficient amount to start?
No, for I mean, the beginner, £1,000, it's nothing.
Even the £1,000 nothing.
Nothing.
So you believe they need more money?
At the moment, because the markets are quite high.
Okay.
Yeah, the index are quite high now. Yeah, so
okay.
£1,000, £5,000, it won't. Possibly it will. I mean, depends whether you do long term, short term, or day trading.
Depending on what sort of trading
yes.
method you're using, I guess. Yeah. Well, how about the trading business? You know, do you have to study a lot about it, about the markets and?
Yes, of course. Study is the main thing. Whatever, I mean, you do on your background, your education.
We're going to go into a break now, actually, if you can just give us a... We're going to come back. Viewers, stay tuned. We're coming back after the break. See you after the break.